Dumpling, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the Computer Show. It's doing well on this very warm 22nd August 2025. Once again, rest in peace, Cobra GFS. Watch a couple of one of his videos, so I feel a bit better. I feel a bit more. Still hurts, but at the same time, you know, he was making content 6 days ago, so it's nuts. Now this video, I am warning you, if you watch the video called Super Stroll, do not watch this video because it's basically the same thing. So today we're talking about GoPro. What a weird segue. Saying goodbye to a content creator and then GoPro. You see me working on a computer. What we're doing right now is as simple as uploading videos from Twitch to TikTok and YouTube. Talking about GoPro. So yesterday, a friend of mine, Smoothballer777 on YouTube, talked about how much he loved the GoPro video. Now, this is kind of an opportunity for me to talk about GoPro because, first of all, we didn't talk about it for a while. Second of all, I told you guys that I had all this footage, but you don't really see the footage. You see some of it, but it's very sporadic. It's maybe once every 2-3 months there's a couple videos coming out. Now, there's a reason for that, and the reason is just how much time it takes. So I'm going to repeat myself. Every single 8 minutes is 4 gigs. I have to take it out of the GoPro. I have to put it on the application. I have to put the application from the phone. Now to take the phone, I have to do X Recorder or CapCut, which is a application to put them together to get a full video and not just parts of a video that does make sense. They're not together. We're doing this for about 1,000 gigs. Let's put 750. Which is about 750. That's about it's about I would say it's about 14 hours of content. As simple as that. So we have to do it for 14 hours, and imagine that 14 hours becomes 42. Because you have to do 14 from the GoPro to the phone, from the application, 14 from the application to the phone, and 14 from the phone to X Recorder. Now, I will say this: X Recorder is a lot faster because it lowered the quality of the video, which is going to be upgraded by YouTube because YouTube will take a shitty video quality and make it as nice. Even on a camera like this. Right? So this is basically it. This is basically what I was talking about. This is why you haven't been seeing the content. Now, did we give up on using the GoPro? No. The reality is, we're making a lot of space. I got about 11 hours of space, right? Which is kind of close to the 14. We're next to using it. However, what I want to do is, I want to say forget the GoPro this year, and because I'll be completely honest. It's gonna be later in the video. There's gonna be a lot later in the video, but the results, I'm actually pretty happy. It's gonna be a complex video. It's gonna be an ADHD video, but it's gonna be fun. Okay, so it's a lot more complex to use it. Now, again, the story changed about the GoPro, but the origin story of the GoPro is still the same. The year was 2021. I'm having fun making content, having a lot of fun. I am not super down with showing my face because I'm still very shy. I'm still very much, I don't know how to talk. I do not know how to talk. No. Talking to a new girl, so kind of nervous, but she didn't answer back. Womp womp. So I'm very insecure about how I look. Because again, I was never told I was pretty, blah, 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 you know the story, blah, 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 you know the story, blah, 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 you know the story. But I buy a GoPro. The reason as to why, okay, I never had an experience with the camera, I never had experience with everything. The reason why I'm making content nowadays, the real reason, and this is for the video of the GoPro, but it makes so much fucking sense when you think about it. So it all started with how Twitch was super simple. When I started making content, go on Twitch. It's the simplest of platforms. And then I tasted making content. So now we started wanting to do real life content. And I need a camera. I'm a dumbass because I had a Samsung S24 Plus Ultra. The camera was already amazing, and even then, I had the S10 Plus, Galaxy S10 Plus, which was amazing. So I didn't think about it. So I bought a camera, and I started filming. And the reason as to why, again, this is a long story, but trust me, there's a beginning, there's a middle, and there's an ending. I promise. So what happened is, you guys have been super supportive. On Christmas 2021, again, I started making content on the May 2021. On Christmas 2021, I want to say thank you. So what I do is I take my phone and I make a video, and this is a face reveal. Now, I'll be completely honest. When I did the face reveal, the plan wasn't to make content. The plan was kind of like not necessarily a one-time thing, but not necessarily a daily thing. So I started making videos, and I'm like, okay, well, this is a lot of fun. So I started filming myself, and I started filming myself, and I started filming myself. But most of the time, what I end up doing, this is where the story gets kind of crazy. I want to stream a lot, right? So I work 8 hours. It takes me an hour to go, an hour to come back. So 10 hours, I'm out, I take a shower, I sleep, I eat. At the end of the day, I got 5 hours, 6 hours to stream. And to me, that's not enough to feed the machine. Now, ultimately speaking, the reason why it wasn't enough is because when we started, it was vacation. I had a 2 week vacation for construction weeks, labor week, whatever it's called in English, but it's basically 2 weeks of construction vacation, because the guy for construction in countries where there's winter, they'll work a lot more during the summer. So what they do is they'll do a complete season of 60 hours, etc. Now they take a 2 weeks off middle season, and then they'll continue. And then in the winter, what they'll do, most of them is be unemployed and collecting money from the government, right? And that's the plan, kind of. It's an unwritten rule, but the union is strong enough to make it public with the 2 weeks vacation. So I make content, and I'm back to work, and I'm like, bro, I don't make enough content. So long story short, I do film, because I'm obsessed with making content. So I filmed 3 things at that point. I filmed food reviews, I filmed me with my friends at work, and I filmed dinner at work. But it's more so work. Am I gonna bring a GoPro at work? No, I have my phone. So I started filming with the phone because it was oh my god. This is such a long story. It's gonna be boring, you guys, but this is really my passion. This is really my passion and my dream. So I'm gonna take my time, I'm gonna have fun. If you don't like it, click another video, I don't care. So I use the phone because, first of all, the quality of the camera is amazing. Second of all, it's just more convenient, right? Now, I'm facing a problem. It's a huge problem. And that problem happened last year. And again, this is a true story. So last year, I had this huge problem. I'm playing the tower, right? The tower here, the tower there, the tower here. Now, the problem begins, I want to say, I actually know the exact date. It starts the 13th, in between the 10th and the 15th of June 2024, which is last year. I'm bored at home, I'm making content, but I could make more content. So we have one playthrough of the tower, we decide to do another one, and another one. I go from uploading, back in the days, I used to record in 1080p. Now we're recording in 720p, and YouTube puts it in at 1080p, which is, thank you, YouTube. It takes a lot of space. I go from filming about 10 gigs per hour to filming 30 gigs per hour. Now, safe to say that most, if not every single freaking, most, if not every single Wi-Fi forfeit doesn't allow you to post 30 gigs per hour. So what happened is I purposely go in and take breaks. So I'm like, okay, well, per day I have 3 hours, I can't do anything. Now, I clean out the apartment because I'm fucking bored. Because again, back then, my life is making videos, streaming, making videos. By the way, my life is still making videos, streaming, making videos. So fast forward a couple of months, and I'm so tired. You know why? You wanna know why? Here's the truth. Every single day, we're filming more that we are able to upload. But I got 3 devices. This one, 512 gigs. Samsung S24 Plus, 1,000 gig. By the way, the S24 Plus, we bought it 3 months before we stopped working. So we filled it up with video that we were doing, making content on the busiest year of our life, which was 2024, last year. So I'm in a position where I cannot upload as much as I'm filming. So I'm uploading, and I cannot keep up. So safe to say, this one was the first to fill up. So what I start doing, which is the dumbest thing ever, I start transferring file from this one to this one, so I have more space. Safe to say, a couple of weeks later, this one is full. The S24 Plus, which is you make the note, but I'm gonna get my Samsung tomorrow, so it's the same thing. Safe to say, it doesn't take me a while to fill them up. So what I start doing is I start cleaning up. I'm like, okay, well, guess what? I want to do some content. I'm gonna spend a lot of time doing some clips. But then what ends up happening, the clips, which is the thing that we're downloading right now. If you're wondering, this is the clips. This is a clip we do. So clip from Twitch, right? So I spend more time making clips than I do clips itself. So every single day I have a couple of minutes or a couple of half an hour, whatever. I started cleaning and I find my GoPro. And I remember why I bought it. And I was like, holy shit, I should have used that. And now I may be dumb, but I'm not that dumb. I buy 1,000 gigs SD card. I'm like, holy shit. I can leave the house. Back in the days, last year, nature corn, but going outside was a real problem. Because this comes from a fear that I have. When I was 22, I had big depression. That depression led to agoraphobia. Agoraphobia led me to have a fear of staying inside for too long, from fear of developing agoraphobia again. So there's this need to leave the house, which is why we did the depression last winter, because I was afraid. Now, I'm like, okay, well, every single day I'm going out. Now we take the GoPro, and guess what? This is perfect. Why? Because I get to upload on this phone, I get to upload on this phone. This phone, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You want to know the truth? And this is kind of scary. I would see my mom twice a month. When I see my mom, she lives far. I would see her for 8 hours. So what I would do is I was uploading as much as possible from here. What I would also do is go to my father's house every single week for an hour, 2 hours, upload from the phone. That way, I had 2 Wi-Fi instead of 1. We kind of managed. It was hard, but we managed. It was really hard, actually, but we managed. So I take out the GoPro, and again, I'm a dumbass. Because it all comes down to it. First of all, I started using the GoPro last year, and I kind of fall in love with it because it's so easy to use. You just set it up, you slap it in, and that's it. I fall in love also with the fact that I have this harness that I can put to my chest. I have a camera. Believe me not, I am so obsessed that I'm doing an hour per day. Now, I'm going to say something, okay? And it's going to be mind-breaking. How much time is an hour? 60 minutes, you're right. Absolutely. You know that 8 minutes and 12 seconds, let's say 8 minutes, just for the sake of it, it's 4 gigs. How many 8s are in 60? It's actually pretty easy. Well, 8 times 5 is 40. So in 60, there's 7.5. Right? 7.5 times 4 gig. Because again, 8 minutes is 4 gigs. 7.5 times 8, it's 56 plus 4. Because 0.5, which is an 8. And 8.5 of an 8 is 4. 7 times 8 is 56 plus 4, 60. We're filming 60 gigs per day. But here lies a miracle. I don't go out every single day. Here lies a miracle. I managed to use it for the whole summer. Now, I want to specify once again that 2024 was a crazy year. Right? So I film content, I don't watch it. I do not watch my own content. I still don't watch my own content for a couple of reasons. First of all, first reason why I don't watch my content, honestly, I'm lazy as fuck. Why watch my own content when I can make content? Doesn't make a lot of sense. Second of all, I made the video, so I know what I said. Which feels like I'm repeating myself. It's like you standing in a cave. There's nobody. You close your eyes and you scream, echo, 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 echo. And you laugh because it's funny because you hear an echo. Do you do an hour of echo? No. You have a conversation in the cave. Some people, yes, myself included, but not everybody. So yeah, so laziness. Second of all, death of creativity. See, the creativity is, I had this idea, then I moved to this one, then I moved to this one, then I moved to this one. And then what I do is I purposely omit some content in the video to be able to speak about something else. For example, talking about a tree. So we talk about the tree, we talk about the roots, we talk about the branches. So I'm going to make 3 videos. One about the tree, make another one about the roots, and one about the trench. That's in French. The branches. Les branches d'arbre. In French. Yeah. So make 3 videos. If I watch the first videos and I don't feel like doing the second and the third, why? Because it's not continuity. See, to reach C, usually you go through A, B, and C, right? You can see you can do C, B, and A, but if you just do C, it's a bit odd, right? So if I do A, I stop and watch A. I do B, I stop and watch B. Chances are I'm done with cheese for that day. I don't want to hear about it, you know? So this is it. So what I do is I upload and upload and upload and upload, and I forget about the content. You want to know something secret? I'll tell you the biggest secret of the channel. I don't remember half of the videos, 3/4 of the videos that I did last year. I don't remember 3/4 of the video that I did this year. I don't remember half of the videos I did last month. What do you do in month of July? Videos. What do you talk about? Lost. Some gaming. The tower. That's it. The rest I don't know. So this is death of creativity. So when I look at the GoPro itself, I didn't look at it. Plus, I'm being completely honest, the GoPro isn't perfect. The battery is kind of low. And that's pretty much it, right? Battery is kind of low. And it's a fun tool to film, not a fun tool to watch, right? It's like using a tablet. Are you going to be working on a tablet? No. You're going to be texting on a tablet? No. Are you going to be watching a movie on a tablet? Yes. You understand? There's proper use of every single tool that you have. You're not going to use a hammer to screw. You're not going to use a screwdriver to hammer things. Make sense? Makes sense, I hope. So then, moving on, which is the main topic of the video. It took me 18 minutes, but we're finally at the main point of this video. It took me a while, but we somehow get there. Thank you for watching, and if you are still watching, A+. If you don't watch, you missed out the whole point of the video, so I don't know what you were doing. Ends up, summer starts. Oh, she texted me. She's cute as fuck. She's awesome. Baby girl is awesome. She's cute as fuck. Like, if you saw her, oh, like a Mona Lisa, but she's smiling. Like a Mona Lisa, but she's moving. Like a Mona Lisa, but isn't always a victim of vandals. Did that make sense? No. Was it supposed to make sense? I don't fucking know anymore. So it ends up the winter. The winter I started depression, started watching a lot of content. Now the winter in itself starts also the biggest playthrough. So the biggest playthrough on the channel is a tower. Not once, not twice, but 3 times. They have this update, which is a guild. A guild is, I don't need to tell you what it is, however, it's right on every single player playing. Now, as a thing, I create my own guild, because I'm 3 players. 3 players. So I create my own guild and I have to fix it. So I watch the Outdoors Boys, and it is a channel that I cannot get enough. My entire days, I play the tower and I play Ratchet and Clank. So this was January 2025, and I watched the Outdoors Boys. In the Outdoors Boys, Luke, I don't know his family name. I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. False alarm. It's a simple fart. Luke from the Outdoors Boy, the father, is a channel that I love, and I become obsessed. I watch his videos. 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 And his followers. I love the content where he's with his kid, but I also love the content where he's surviving. It's one of the best channels out there. Outdoors Boys, check it out. And I realized something. He's using a GoPro. Yes, sir. He's using the same GoPro that I'm using. So here's lieth two possibility. I'm excited about making content. However, because I filmed so much last summer, we didn't have. Oh, I have to really go. I'm sorry. And we're back. I got a good idea for a finale. So, my GoPro, which I want to use because I'm motivated because I saw that Luke, from one of my failed channel, was using a GoPro. So why not use a GoPro? But my GoPro is full. I spent a day and a half. Again, please understand that I don't watch my video. Saying, yeah, but he's a famous YouTuber. I'm nowhere near him. I'm not as capable as him. Right? So I gave up on the idea. Moving forward from last winter to last week. Okay, well, technically speaking, Saturday the 12th, the 13th of August. No, wait a second. Today is Thursday, the 22nd Thursday, which means that Saturday was the 19th, which means that the Saturday before was the 12th. Yeah. 12th, 13th. Holy shit, what the fuck? Brilliant. Maybe I'm autistic, who knows? Most likely. Was that rude? No, it's not rude. I just think about it a lot. Because today we missed Cobra GFS. We lost. So now that vengeance is on my brain. So if you're offended, sorry. If you're not offended, you should be. It makes you selfish because you should be offended for people that are not there to voice their opinion. Because of neurodivergence. What's up? So, last week, Friday, the 11th, I break my phone. I'm freaking out. I want to film. I got so much to do. I got Lost to cover. I got Tower to play. Got a bunch of videos to film. I need to do nature corn. I need to film shows. Because every Saturday there's a show. Every Wednesday there's a show. So I need to film that, right? So I'm stuck at home. And I'm bored. So I start mobile gaming. Thank God. Problem with mobile gaming is I'm playing 5 games. And I'm playing them an hour and a half each. I don't know if you're good at math. Are you good at math? That's 7 hours and a half, right? I stay up for 16 hours. I watch porn 4, 5 times. I'm getting old, so it's not, we're watching for the plot, of course. I don't know what you were thinking, but 4 or 5 times. And then, here lies the problem. I got nothing to do. So what I do is I get the old GoPro. And I'm like, you know what? Time to upload. I don't have the best quality of camera, but I still have... This is a beautiful story. See, this is where being patient paid off. This is the reward for 24 minutes and 27, 28, 29, 30 seconds of waiting did. I don't have the best camera. However, the GoPro right here hold some footage. So I start to upload. And I upload a lot. I upload I want to say 30 hours of footage. which again, it's not that much because it's about 65 minutes of footage. I upload a new follower. That's not new, it's been there for a couple of months. What's up, dude? Comments, yo, you should keep doing those GoPro. And Smoothballer777 is just like me. We're jokers. We like to make jokes. So I say, what did I do? What did I say in this video that's kind of funny? I watched a video and it's immersive. I'm shopping. So you see me picking up product, you see the price. You see me scanning product. It's actually a really fun time. The audio is good. That's a great video. It's not outdoor sports good, but it's great video. And it's better than what I do usually. So yeah, here's another dick sucking video. Congrats, Steph. You did pretty well, my boy. Now, of course, I couldn't end on a swear. I couldn't end on something that is very sus. I'm gonna end it on one thing. Those videos are great, but they all started for one thing. This is a storyteller. This, because there's a camera there, yes. Shitty, but camera. And this, hi, mom. Then there's this, the GoPro. Then there's this, of course. A gift from my old crew at work. Camera that doesn't work. But hey, the meaning that counts. And lastly, this, which doesn't have a way yet to transfer a video from this camera to the phone. But they're all tools to tell a story. But who makes a story? These are all pairs of eyes. And you have the vision. You decide what to film. You just use different tools. And this is just amazing because I use the GoPro. Again, this is why the video is so long, but so important. We use a GoPro because I didn't have storage. We used the GoPro because it was convenient. I never had an idea of what it would look like. I never had a vision of what it's gonna do. I'm not a thinker, I'm a doer. And sometimes when you do something good. So yeah. Oh, by the way, just in case you were wondering, we still have, I can't see shit. No, I don't want that. We still have 9 hour, 28 minutes of footage here. So yeah. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. Try for a long video, but if it's not a long video, it's a ing vendetta video. I think not.